What's good, YouTube fam? It's Coach Rod here. One thing I noticed what's going on by me coaching, by me being in the trenches. A lot of men are using the pandemic as an excuse to have a date at their place or have a date at your place. That's one thing I noticed. That's what's going on in this, in this time. That's still not an excuse. That's still not an excuse. And some of y'all even be in the comment, yeah, when I say your boundary should be, you don't go to a man's place or a man to come to your place. I have seen some of y'all in the comment like, yeah, but what about the pandemic? Like, come on. Like, if where you live at, first of all, I want to say this right here. Everywhere is not totally locked down. Everywhere is not totally shut down. I travel all over the United States. Everywhere is not totally shut down where you can't do nothing, where they forcing you to stay in your house. These men using that as an excuse, and some of y'all falling for the stuff. Some of y'all women falling for that. Stop falling for that. If where you live at is real bad, and like for example, LA County, if it's that bad like that, then don't go out at all. Don't date at all. Just stop dating until everything get better. That's still not an excuse to go over a man's place or let him come to your place. See, and this is what y'all gotta understand. When you're dating, trying to date right now during this time that we in, you gotta use caution. You gotta use cautious. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just let that be an excuse. You got to understand this right here, ladies. You got to understand this about men. You got to understand this about men. And I'm going to keep on repeating this over and over and over again. When a man wants you to come to his place on a date, if y'all just met and you don't know this man, if y'all just met and you don't know this man, he want to get you on your back. Don't fall for this stuff. Oh, it's the pandemic right now. We can't do nothing. Stop falling for that stuff. You see what I'm saying? See, this is why I do what I do. Because I got to protect the queens. Because y'all fall for this stuff that these men tell y'all to get y'all on your back. And then some of y'all be in the comment. Well, it's a pandemic though, Coach Rod. What should we do? You got FaceTime. Y'all can date, and both of y'all can download Sling, and y'all can watch a movie while he at his place, you at your place. And y'all can watch a movie together. There's ways that, you can still spend time with somebody. It may not be in person. But it's no excuse for you to go to a man's house who you just met and you don't know. There ain't no excuse for that. And for some of y'all, and, I'm going to say this here, and some of y'all might get mad. But I think some of y'all actually want a man to get you on your back real early. You want it. You want that. Some of y'all want that because you know what the man trying to do. Come on now, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. You know what he trying to do. This is not rocket science. Some of y'all know what's going on. That's the thing that a lot of y'all queen got to realize. That right there, this is why a lot of women waste years and years and years and years with a man, because they get soul tied when they give that up. They get soul tied. You got to understand this right here. A man can lay with you and then move on like ain't nothing happened and don't even care. You gonna be the one feeling guilty and feeling bad because you gave your body up to him. Not him. He gonna go to the next woman and he gonna do her the same way. This is what they doing in this generation. They finding different ways, different excuses to get you to their place, or they want to come to your place, and then they'll tell you about the pandemic and we can't go out right now, so we out. Come on, man. Let me come to your place. No, I don't want you to come out and play. Why? Because I prefer to go out. Man, it's a pandemic right now, man. They already call y'all man. Man, it's a pandemic right now, man. Come on, man. It don't make no sense going out, man. Man, that 19 out there, man. Ain't finna go out there and get that 19. Yeah, they using that as an excuse to date for it's coming to your place. You coming to their place. And what y'all gotta realize, a man can do that to you, and he done. He good. And I said this before. Whenever a man can come in a woman's life and get her on her back real easy, guess what y'all do? You stroke his ego. Because one thing you gotta understand about men, and I said this yesterday. That men been taught all their life how to get women on their backs. Men been taught all their life how to get women. The barbershop, locker room, in the neighborhood, older men teach little younger boys, tell them stories about how they had women. Like I told y'all yesterday, I had a neighbor telling me how many girls he had, how many women he got on rotation, how he doing it here, and how that feel and all that here. So when the young boy hear all that right here, he like, wow, I wanna be like that, man. I wanna be getting girls all over the place. So they grow up and they start doing what they was taught to do. Now you got so many men, and again, I'm not talking to all men. I'm talking about the toxic men. You got so many men, they so used to coming in women's lives, sweet talking them, get them on their backs, and then leave. They so used to it to the point now they are immune to it. It don't even bother. It's like they don't think they're doing nothing wrong. It's like they think that they are entitled to your body. And if you don't give it up, they're going to tell you, well, if you don't give it to me, it's a lot of women out here that will. Well, guess what? Your response should be, go to those women that will. Go to the women that will. Because once, what y'all got to realize, queen, if a man come and get that real easy, he going to lose respect for you. He going to lose all respect for you. Once he come and get that real easy, he going to lose all respect for you. No respect for you no more. And then you wonder why the man don't respect you. Because you know why? He never had to work for you. 1 or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he got you in the bed. He not going to respect you. That's what y'all got to realize. And what's going to happen is you're going to get so tired. And then he going to run you over. This is what's going on. I see this a lot. On a regular basis. This is what's going on. Men are coming in women's lives. They're using Christianity, talking about God this and God that. Let's pray together. They're using Christianity because they know, they already know the majority of women want a God-fearing man. They know that. These men not dumb. They know what you want. They already know y'all want to get married. So what these men are doing is they are coming in women's lives, dangling marriage in their face. That's the first thing they're gonna say when they meet you. Marriage and God this and God that. But like I tell y'all, when the man first start pursuing you, understand this right here. When the man first start pursuing you, he is playing a role. Don't believe all the stuff that he's saying until this man show you. He's playing a role. That's all they be doing, is just be playing roles. And then once they get you, they start calling you dumb, calling you stupid, calling out your name. Then they'll apologize. Then they'll do it again. So what y'all got to understand there, the more longer you keep your leg closed and just watch out for the red flags, he gonna start dissing himself. I gotta keep saying this to y'all. He gonna start dissing himself. And then all of a sudden he's not gonna be interested. He's gonna go find another victim. You gotta understand this right here. A lot of these men are looking for a victim that can come in their life and control. And that's the problem with a lot of queens, because y'all want marriage too bad. You desperate for marriage. And I know where it comes from. It comes from that broken consciousness. And that's why a lot of queens are desperate for marriage. And see, when you desperate for marriage and when you fantasize about marriage a lot and you just, that's why it's easy for men to do what they do to the queens. That's why it's so easy for these men to come in y'all life, because y'all put too much emphasis on marriage. And they know that. So what they gonna do, they come in your life, dangling marriage all in your face, trying to use that to get you on your back. They using marriage to get you on your back. They are using Christianity to get you on your back. Listen to me. A man come in your life, right? Talking about God, praying, talking about marriage, praying with you, talking about he a Christian, he doing all that right here. Right? Now, before you let your guard down, you gotta watch and see if this man gonna ask for sex. As soon as this man asks for sex, you should know, hey, this is not God. Cut that off right there. No, Enforce your boundary. That's all you gotta do. Enforce your boundary. They using these things to come in your life to lay down on top of you and dishonor you. That is a dishonor, disgrace for a man to want to be on top of you and hold your life up. Don't want to honor God with you. Don't want to honor God with you. They just want to hold your life up, and you could be with somebody else. And I see this going on and on and on. Women allow a man to hold their life up. 5 years, 10 years, 6 years, 7 years. Like, come on, over 2 years? If y'all ain't married over 2 years, you wasting your time. He don't want to get married. You see what I'm saying? So what y'all got to realize, you are dating with intention. You are dating with the intentions for marriage, right? But every man that comes in your life don't want to get married. The majority of men that come in your life don't want to get married. They coming in your life to have sex in this generation. But one day you're going to meet that man that's going to come in your life, and he's going to honor you, and he's going to want to marry you. There's still hope. A good man is out there. But some of y'all, not all, some of y'all will never meet that good man because you wasting time with the wrong man. You killing so much time with clowns and grown boys. Y'all kill so much time with these clowns and grown boys. You spending 5 years with somebody, and the whole 5 years he been cheating on you, verbally abusing you. I mean, calling you out your name, inconsistent. A whole year, and this man don't even touch you, don't even do nothing to you, no affection at all for a whole year. You see what I'm saying? What sense do that make? And some of y'all, 30 years old, 35 years old, 40 years old, 45 years old. If you 40 years old, you going to let a man waste 5 or 6, 7 years of your life and don't go nowhere? And the relationship don't go nowhere? It don't lead to marriage? You 40, you meet this man at 40. Right? You 40 years old, you meet this man. Y'all gonna let this man string y'all along for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. Now you 50 years old, still not married. You know why? Because you still entertaining the clown. You still entertaining the clown. And why it's so hard for a woman to cut a man off? Because you gave the man your body too soon. Too soon. And I know it's not easy being abstinent. I know some of y'all want it. That's why y'all let them get it, because some of y'all want it. Some of y'all want it just bad as these men. Yeah, I know your body crave for it. But you got to develop self-discipline. And you got to think about it like this right here. You got to think about how nasty and disgusting it is for you to be doing that to a man that's not your husband. You see what I'm saying? Every time a man get on top of you and he's not your husband, he is defiling you. It's disgusting. He defiling you. And the more and more you keep giving the man your body, the more and more that strong, the more stronger that soul tie gonna be. The more and more you keep giving the man your body, the more you strengthen that soul tie. And that's why y'all can't let these men go. That's why I say block them and y'all can't block them. You want him to keep calling you. You want him to keep texting you. You don't want to block him because you still want to be with him. That's why y'all can't block these men, because you still want to be. You still have hopes of y'all getting together. As long as you keep on letting the man get on top of you, keep on dealing with these men, the strong tie, the soul tie gonna get stronger and stronger and stronger. Then it's gonna be much harder to break, and that's why it takes some women years to break a soul tie. Those y'all gotta realize, because you've been for years keep on letting the man get on your back, and the more you do that, the more stronger the soul tie be. And yes, men get soul tie as well. But in most cases, men don't handle soul ties like women do. Because women are more emotional than men. I talked about this before. There's a part of our brain that deals with our emotions. It's called the limbic system. It deals with our emotions. It deals with loving and nurturing. That's why women are more nurturing than men. That's why women are more caring, and you know, women like to nurture more than men, because that part of your brain is larger than inside of men. That's why women fall in love more faster in most cases. A woman can have one phone call with a man, and this is why I tell y'all, like, I just want to share with y'all a mistake that one young lady made. The first phone conversation with a man, from 9 o'clock at night to 3 o'clock in the morning. When y'all do that right there, when y'all get on the phone with the man, and that man go talking to you, saying all the right things, one phone conversation, you in love. You in love. Guess what? He not in love. Remember this. Men, it takes a longer time for men to fall in love. Men don't fall in love easy. Men do not fall in love easy. Just remember that now. Remember that. So when you're on the phone with a man from 9 to 3 in the morning, you falling in love. You already in love. That's why I tell y'all, when you first start dating these men, set boundaries. The first conversation, 30 minutes or maybe 45 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes conversation. After that, you got to go. Do not be on the phone with a man all night, all times in the morning. You're going to fall in love real fast. You already fall in love easy because of your limbic system. The part of your brain is larger than men. That part of your brain is larger than men. So that's going to make you want to fall in love more faster. That is why y'all can't enforce y'all boundaries. That's why when they start begging for y'all to come to their place, and you keep telling them no, they keep begging, no, you keep saying no, eventually you're going to give in. Because they're going to tell y'all, hey, it's the pandemic right now. Come on, man. Come on, man. The pandemic right now, man. I don't want to get that 19, man. Come on, man. Come to my place. We ain't going to do nothing. We just going to chill. It's not about that, man. Come on, come on. Then all of a sudden, because you in love, you want to get married. You idolizing marriage. That's your only goal in life, to get married. So guess what? You end up going against your boundary. You've been abstinent. And let me say something. You're a queen. You know better. And you've been abstinent for years. You've been abstinent for years. But you keep on entertaining these low value men. And they're gonna keep breaking you down. Keep on begging, being nice, talking to you, being nice, talking to you. They're not gonna stop. They gonna come up with all the excuses in the world why they can't go out with you. There's some restaurants still open. Trust me. There's some restaurants still open. Everything is not totally shut down. Start letting these men use that pandemic as an excuse why y'all can't go out. You got parks. The park's not shut down. If you live where a city where they got a beach, the beach is not shut down. Y'all can't fix sandwiches. Y'all can't fix sandwiches and go sit down. If a man not trying to do that with you, he does not value you. He does not love you. A real man, a God-fearing man that really says about you, he gonna be happy with just y'all eating sandwiches, fixing some sandwiches, sitting down at the park, going to the beach. Some beaches, some parks, they got grills at the parks and the beaches. Y'all can go on a date, put some meat on the grill, sit down and talk, laugh, have fun, just laugh. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know that a man really, really loves you, when he want to do stuff like that with you. But when the man keep making excuses to get you on your back, and y'all know this stuff. So don't use that as no excuse. Because I seen some of y'all in the comment. What about the pandemic though? Now again, if you in a bad area where it's real bad, and a lot of people are catching that, sit your behind down somewhere, don't date until this thing pass over. But there's no excuse for a woman to go to a man's place, or a man come to your place, and y'all just met. Ain't no excuse. Y'all gotta love yourself more than you want to get married, and more than you love a man. until that man prove himself to you, y'all gotta love yourself. Honor yourself. Honor your body. Don't expect a man to come in your life and honor your body. You are responsible to honor your body. That is your responsibility. To honor your body. Keep your body pure. And I'm telling y'all now, I'm a man. And I'm proud that I'm asking this. I'm proud that I'm keeping myself pure. I'm happy. You understand what I'm saying? Take pride in your body. Take care of your body. Nobody's not going to respect your body. I ain't going to say nobody. There's some men out there, Wills. But you got to respect yourself first. Y'all queens are so valuable. You diamonds. You diamonds. You diamonds. You a man treasure. According to Proverbs 18:22, the New Living Translation. So treat yourself like a treasure. Honor yourself. Honor your body. Honor your body. Keep yourself pure and holy and righteous. I know it ain't easy. Trust me, I know it ain't easy. But you can do it. Respect yourself. Do not let these men use the pandemic to come on to have a date. The answer gonna be no. The answer gonna be no. You got to enforce your boundaries. Got to enforce your boundaries. I don't care if it's a pandemic. I don't care if it's a hurricane. I don't care if a tornado came and isn't. The answer is no. No excuse. If you have a boundary that you're not gonna go to a man's place until y'all are exclusive, or until you feel comfortable, that's your boundary, no excuse. No excuse. I don't care if it's a hurricane. I don't care if it's a tornado. None of that. Still, the answer is going to be no. You got to enforce your boundary and you got to protect yourself. I'm telling you what I know. A lot of men, not all, a lot of men out there, they just want one thing. And when they get that, they're going to disregard you. They're going to leave you alone. Or they may stay with you and just start controlling you. Cheating on you. Down talking you. Calling you stupid and dumb. Then next minute, they praising you. Then they're going to do it again. Once they get that right there, they're gonna control you. They know they got you. You see what I'm saying? Whenever you let a man get you on your back that easy, 2 or 3, he had to work for you, 2 or 3 weeks, he got control over you. He gonna start to control you. The red flag gonna be red in your face because of that soul tie. You're not gonna let him go. And the more you keep on letting him do what he's doing in you, the more you keep on letting him get on top of you, the more stronger that soul tie gonna be. That's why it's so hard to break the soul ties. But when you keeping your leg closed, and then if it don't work out, guess what? You still got your dignity. As a woman, you ain't getting nobody your body. You pure. That's your power. Start getting away your power. The only man that deserves that is your husband. That's the only man that deserves that. Queens, God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Be safe and be careful.